Maat 364. Maat 364. Maat is that voice of the people. Maat is that finger behind every science and every technology. Maat is that thought behind every law and every order. Maat is that light over darkness. You're welcome. You're wondering whose voice am I hearing today? This is LTB Light Team Premier member, Coach Emin, reaching you live and direct. There's a reason why you're here today. If you've been following our trails, you're welcome. And if this is your first day of being here, to witness this live magic on this 364th day, you are equally welcome. Do remain here and watch very, very carefully and patiently. We appreciate your presence here. Yes, our staff and authority, our staff of authority is always in our hands. It's a better choice than picking up arms, either against our own people or in our own land. It's a staff not pointed to kill or destroy any man or any woman or destroy our own land, but it's a staff pointed to begin to mortify darkness out of our own land. And you begin to wonder, what do we mean by this? Do remain stiff. Stay your present, be here and watch very, very carefully. Listen very, very carefully. After so many years of the destroyer coming into our land, and give us love and give us peace, yet we have schools. We have schools. Not even one single invention have come out of it. Darkness. But this is a people, a land, a continent that had the ability to work with light, with metals, with bronze, on wood, on iron. But after the destroyer came and gave us love and peace, yet not even a single invention can come out of our schools of sciences and schools of technology. Somebody must have to ask, why is it like that? But before I do that, the LTB Light member that brought you here knows that after watching this very 364th day Maat message, you will not continue to dwell in darkness. A situation, a natural situation where we continue to trample against each other, trespass against one another, tread against one another, live and dwell in enmity against one another. And he knows that when you follow the successful, you too will become successful. By choice, this is what we choose to do with our own staff, and that is to point back and return our own people back to their root. And to continue to complete this ritual for 1001 day, right here in full daylight, in broad daylight. You're welcome. Science, talent, and technology have made it possible to reach you today, to point you to another direction. If you want to run away from darkness, a plague brought by the destroyer into and against ancient Egypt, which is you and me, now given knowledge of God, but no knowledge of self. Now given God, but no knowledge of your own ancestors or their abilities, no knowledge of the treasures in your own land. You and me, that can no longer believe in one another, that can no longer believe in ourselves. Pay attention. Go now and download their own antidote so that you will not continue to live under the plagues. Darkness, darkness, darkness forever. Depression, 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 oppression, repression, suppression, subdue, subjugation, leading our people to suicide, untimely death, never to enjoy their life again. Pay careful attention. Download your own LTB Light wealth building plan so that you can begin to plant the right seeds that will feed you and sustain you here on earth, either here, 20 years down the line from now, or hereinafter. You're welcome for being here today. There's a purpose for it. Answer to this very clarion and historical call. Remember, at the end of this very video, remember to like it, subscribe to it, so that change will prevail. A new way of life will prevail in our own life. Yesterday, you had CHOSK, a combo of the church and the mosques all over the land. Yes, teaching us how to know God. But today, by virtue of choice, Maat is present here now to open our eyes, our inner eyes, now to become enlightened. And that is to know ourselves, know our own brothers, know our own mothers, know our own fathers, know our own land, and to bring in empowerment. And that is truth. And that is to believe in ourselves and what we can do. Only then can we be able to say, hey, we went to school and we are productive. Hey, we have this technology and we are fruitful. Do be well, my friend. Remember, this journey is for 1001 day. Be here tomorrow, which is the 365th day, as you are being led gradually under the light. Do be well, and thank you.